Hello, greetings to Madam Josephine, our lecturer for subject AGR 422. My name is Gloria Anastasia Anak Jamali. I am from class 80202B. Right now, I will making a presentation about the individual assignment, which is about crop propagation. The crop that I choose is water spinach. Water spinach is a long, leafy green vegetable with hollow stems that grows in the water or damp soil. The scientific name of water spinach is Empomea aquatica. Water spinach is generally believed to have been first domesticated in Southeast Asia. It is widely cultivated in Southeast Asia and East Asia. It grows abundantly near waterways and requires little snow to care. Water spinach shows many good benefits. The first is it can make a protection against heart disease. Water spinach has certain essential nutrients like vitamin A and C, as well as high concentration of beta-carotene. These nutrients act as antioxidants to reduce free radicals in the body, thus preventing cholesterol from becoming oxidized. Oxidized cholesterol sticks to the blood vessel wall, causing blocked arteries, heart attack, or stroke. Besides, folate content in the water spinach help to convert a potentially dangerous chemical called homocysteines, which in high level can lead to heart attack or stroke. Magnesium is a mineral that lowers blood pressure and provides protection against the heart disease as well. Second benefit is it can reduce cholesterol. It is an excellent option for those individuals who want to lose weight and reduce cholesterol. A research conducted on the rats has proved that consumption of water spinach has resulted in a reduction in cholesterol level as well as triglyceride. Thus, this vegetable has a major role to play in the reduction of cholesterol level. The last benefit that can be shown in this presentation is water spinach can boost the body immunity. This leafy green vegetable is an inexpensive and natural way of boosting the body immunity in comparison to vitamin C supplements. Consumption of this green leafy vegetable on a regular basis boosts your body immune system and promotes healthy development of bones. It also can contribute to a healthy body by neutralizing and eliminating toxins. Water spinach can easily be used in place of spinach, especially its cooked application, or in a recipe that require cooked watercress such as soup. It also tags well to ingredients that give its flavor such as garlic, ginger, chili pepper, and shrimp paste. Next, I will explain what type of propagation that I choose to growing the water spinach. The propagation that I choose is the cutting stem method. Growing water spinach from the cutting stem is the easiest method to propagate it. The stem of the water spinach need to cut several 30 cm to 40 cm long from the young growth of the water spinach. The stem that have been cut need to soak inside the water, and in the 4 weeks the roots is growing that is ready to be transplanting to the soil. Water spinach is a semi-aquatic and tropical plant which is essentially grown as a vegetable for its tender shoots and leaf. Water spinach is known by different names such as kangkong, river spinach, water morning glory, and swamp cabbage. The water spinach is need to grow in the moist and watery places. Once water spinach start to grow, the leaf height is also increased in about 4 to 6 inches above. Tools and maintenance that I choose for water spinach cutting propagation is number 1 is young growth water spinach stem, which is we need to remove the unwanted leaf. Number 2 is plastic bottles, and it need to cut in half and use this for soaking the stem of water spinach. Number 3 is knife to cut unwanted leaf. Number 4 is water based on the bottle size. And 5 is scoop soil to scoop soil when transplanting process. Number 6 is glove, is for safety for transplanting water spinach to the soil. Procedure for water spinach propagation is number 1 is pluck the young growth of water spinach from the garden. Number 2 is cut the unwanted leaf of the water spinach using knife and cut the stem of the water spinach until it's 30 cm long. Number 3 is soak the 3 cm long stem to the half plastic bottle that contain plain water. Number 4 is put the soaking water spinach stem in the moist place and put it far from the sunlight. Number 5 is wait until 4 weeks and then the root will growing out at the base of the water spinach stem. Number 6 is take out the stem of the water spinach with the growing roots and transplant it inside the soil. Number 7 is make the soil moist by spraying the soil using plain water, then transplant the stem of the water spinach. Number 8 is watering it every day so that it can be grow healthy. Next, I will talk about the care and maintenance. Number 1 is soil. The growing of the water spinach is need to moist or wet and it need to rich with nutrient with pH level around 6 to 7. Second is climate. Water spinach is not adapt to climate, which means it can grow at 10 Celsius and optimal temperature is around 20 Celsius to 30 Celsius. Water spinach is perennial in the warm climates, but at the same time, it can grow at a cooler condition. The growing can tolerate at a high rainfall, but it cannot growing in the frost season. For the better growing, water spinach is need to provide full sun. Number 3 is fertilizer. It need to use a high nitrogen liquid fertilizer and it to be applied once in a week. Number 4 is pest and disease. First, I will talk about the pest, and the name of the pest is tarnished plant bug adults that feed on the succulent tissue where new leaves are developing in the new leaf internodes. They pierce the tissue and inject a toxin into cells which cause death of cell tissues and prevent the new leaf from developing or cause distortion of the emerging leaf as it unfolds. A black dead area the growing tips is evidence of their feedings. To control this pest, management of tarnished plant bugs should begin with reducing favorable habitats surrounding the production area, including eliminating fallows and weeding areas. Use of row covers can exclude tarnished plant bugs. Insecticide registration of the crop are limited since it is a noxious weed. Insecticide use should include only materials that have a broad label for all leaf green crops such as neem. Second is disease. Downy mildew causes yellow or light green spots on the upper surface of leaf with the white fungus on the lower surface. To control this disease, preventative measures include spacing plant at the recommended distance to allow good air circulation and apply water directly to the soil to keep the foliage dry. Avoid planting water spinach next year if you have problem with the downy mildew this year. This gives the disease spore to chance to die out. Number 5, I will talk about the watering. Water spinach frequently to keep the soil evenly moist but not soggy. Regular watering is essential in a warm weather to prevent bolting. In general, spinach needs around 1 to 1.5 inches of water per week. Rather than a weekly deep watering, it's better to water several times a week. Lastly is harvesting. When you are harvesting water spinach, just harvest the biggest leaf. Use a pair of scissors to cut the water spinach leaf off from the main plant. Do not pull with your fingers as it may affect the uprooting of the plant. It does take a little more when you harvest water spinach with a pair of scissors, but it protects the plant from any kind of root shock. Once you have harvested the mature leaf, the smaller leaf will start growing fast and new leaf will appear. Water spinach must be harvested before it flowers. A first harvest date of nutritious water spinach is generally 4 to 6 weeks. After planting and depending more on the temperature and growing condition, cut only a few leaves or entire plants with leaf and stems, leaving only 3 inches of growth. The plant will regrow again. Both spinach stems and leaf can be eaten. In the conclusion is, water spinach is an herbaceous, aquatic or semi-aquatic perennial plants of the tropics and subtropics. It has a creeping growth habit but may grow erect in water. Water spinach also have many benefits that are related to human healthy, and it is also good for people to eat it every day. By using the cutting method, it is so easy because it can be doing in the indoor activities, and it only using the mother plant to replant the new crop. After the root have shoot out, the crop are ready to be transplanted for the better growing. This is a very simple and can make the water spinach fast growing.